All right, good morning everybody. This is Ryan from No Review Playthrough with an unboxing for you of Season 2 Dice Throne, the Tactician versus Huntress. I know this is not a new game, but we have a couple of these, but I picked this up over Black Friday from Barnes & Noble. I got the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, the Charms and Potions, and this, so it was buy one, get one 50% off, so I picked up another one of these. We have a few others, but I wanted to pick up. It's always good to have more characters for Dice Throne. So let's go ahead and see what we've got in here today for the Tactician and the Huntress. Now, these are both labeled as a 5-level difficulty, so that's kind of good. I like having characters with multiple difficulties. And of course, the Season 2 packaging is fabulous. I mean, look at that. These trays are amazing to put these in. So we've got the Tactician, the Huntress. It looks like we've got some tokens here. I assume they're probably for both of them. I think this is just a generic rulebook. Yeah, this is just a generic rulebook. Comes the same. So the nice thing is we can combine these. This is a standalone, so you can play these two together. You can combine it with any of the Dice Throne characters. So let's take a look at the Tactician first. These are great, but you do have to be careful. They are a little fragile. You can rip these off. These player boards are amazing. So much better than the previous ones. So just a shield there on the one side. I'm used to the Pirate. The Cursed Pirate has actually two sides. So we've got higher ground, and give them targeted, constrict, tactical advantage. So it looks like most of those tokens are for him. Then gain max tactical advantage. So it looks kind of like the Pyromancer, where if he gains tactical advantage, it looks like he's much stronger. And of course, his player board tells us tactical advantage here. 1 token, gain a CP. 1 token, you may re-roll one of your dice anytime. 3 tokens, draw a card. Any player with these tokens may spend them at any time. Okay, so it's not a guarantee, or you don't keep them, but you spend the tokens and you automatically get some different things. Constrict. Player afflicted with this token gets 1 fewer roll attempts during their next offensive roll. Targeted always does +2 damage. Protect is prevent half the damage incoming. That's, I believe, on other characters as well. Let's see his dice. Tacticians looks like they have these flags on them. Got his dials and his markers. And then, of course, we have his specific cards from there. I thought it was interesting that in Season 1, the back of the cards are all character specific and the fronts were plain. The card face was plain. Now, the card backs of Season 2 are generic and the fronts are specific to them. And it does tell you in the corner here which deck this goes to, because some of them do cross between the two. So we have an ambush, gain tactical advantage, disengage, roll a die depending on what you roll. Feigned retreat, play after only being attacked, inflict constrict on your attacker, prevent damage. Countermeasures. Okay, so that's an upgrade for his defensive roll. Yeah, so there's a bunch of upgrades. Change the value to 6. Reroll helping hand. Yeah, a lot of these are very same Z, so wild. Twice as wild. Yeah, a lot of these are the same. Getting paid. Yeah, a lot of those are the same from each one. Vegas baby. What status effect? Get rid of that. Okay, so not too much of a surprise. Not too much difference of other things we saw, just different abilities, character boards from there. And I can punch out these tokens later. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and punch them out later. All right, so there's the Tactician. Put that down to hopefully keep everything in place. Now, the Huntress was the one I was actually really looking forward to with her unique card play style. So we have the Huntress. So she has Jungle Fury. Gain Naira's Bond. Inflict bleed and deal 12 damage. That's always good. Resuscitate. Gain Naira's Bond. So Naira's Bond or Naira's Bond. Let's see what that is. I think it's Naira. Okay, so with Naira's Bond, if the Huntress is attacked while Naira is active, she may spend this token instead of using her defense ability. If spent, any damage received for the remainder of the roll phase may be distributed freely between Huntress and Naira. Alternately, this token may be spent at any time to heal to Naira. And Naira is the tiger here, so she has her own dial. Okay, if this dial reads 0, immediately flip it over. Naira is downed during your upkeep phase. If this dial reads at least 5, flip it to make her active, otherwise heal. So it takes 5 turns to heal. Well, I guess you could use the Naira's Bond token to heal too. That's cool. I didn't know that you could flip that over. So she just has the 2, Naira's Bond and the bleed. Roll a die during the upkeep phase. It's a negative status effect on a 1/4, receive a damage, otherwise remove the token. So most of the time they're going to take damage from that. Okay, so here's her dial, and then her cards. Let's see if she's got some unique ones here for her deck. Maybe. It's my guitar playing fingernails, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just resilient, gain Naira's Bond. Prowl, roll a die, and a bunch of things can happen. Roll 5 dice, and a bunch of things happen with Pounce. A Savage Slash. Or choose a player, roll a die, and specific things happen. Inflict bleed. Roll 3 dice, heal Naira. Eternal Bond, there's defensive upgrades. Upgrades for Feral, Onslaught. Inflict bleed, so a lot of these do bleed damage. A lot do with Naira's Bond, heal. So there's kind of those 3 big things. Healing, the bond, and bleed. And then, yeah, a lot of the just generics that every character has from there. So she's got some cool tigers on here. Tribal symbol of bonded soul. And the 4 is called Claw, and then Spear. All right, I look forward to playing both of these. I like the ones that have a little bit more, again, level 5 complexity to these is what they're calling these. Interesting to go from there. All right, so expect to play through very soon with the Huntress and the Tactician coming up. Again, this is Ryan from No Review Playthrough. Again, like, subscribe, as always appreciated, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.